Hi guys. In this video, I will tell you how to use the Octane Composite masks to change individual elements of the scene. CRYPTOMATTEs and custom masks can be used as masks. CRYPTOMATTEs automatically generate masks for various elements of the scene, such as objects, materials, rendering layers, specified identifiers, and other parameters. The node name material creates identifiers based on the assigned materials in the scene. The same material on different objects has the same color at the output of the CRYPTOMATTE. This allows you to change the parameters on all objects that have one common material during compositing. The name node firing CRYPTOMATTE creates identifiers for each object in the scene. This allows you to change specific objects without affecting the rest of the scene. They allow you to create masks for certain materials, objects, and individual attributes of the material. So, for example, two materials are assigned to this bottle, brown and white. The white material is assigned a custom and AOV. By selecting View this, you can see the mask on all objects containing this material. In addition, you can assign multiple and different material parameters inside the material. To do this, the User and Capture node is used. This label contains several layers. Custom AOV capture nodes have been added to edit label color and foil color. One node creates a mask on the part of the label that contains color information, and the second node creates a mask on the part of the label where the silver metallic layer is displayed. You can also assign a custom and AOV to an object in the object properties. In my example, two bottles are assigned custom AOVs with different identifiers. Well, let's see how it works inside the Octane Composite. In the Octane Composite Editor window, I will add a new node tree and also do it in the Render and AOV Editor window. Next, you need to specify these nodes in the layer settings. In the Render and Vi editor, I will add CRYPTOMATTE nodes and User Vi nodes with different identifiers. In the Octane Composite Editor, I will add the first group of nodes and choose the Beauty passage as the first layer. In the Render and AOV editor, I switch to displaying the information, entering the node, and outputting one. You may notice that the image differs in brightness. This is due to the fact that I have activated the ACES parameter in the camera settings. In order to fix the situation, I will add a layer and connect the corresponding node from the display section to it. Now the result is identical. In the first group of layers, I select a CRYPTOMATTE node as a mask and switch the type to the node name material, which will allow selecting all objects with the same material. Deactivate the node and select the material of the green pepper tail. The mask worked. Now you need to add a lower background layer. I will increase the brightness of the upper layer with a lubricant. To update the image, sometimes you have to restart the render. I will duplicate a group of layers and switch the CRYPTOMATTE type to the object node name, which will allow you to select individual objects in the scene. I will adjust the shade to get a different color of pepper. I will repeat the operation with the second pepper. Now I'm going to use a custom UV as a mask. This will create a mask on all objects that use this material. In the new layer group, I will add a mask node with a layer group, specify the brightness. As a layer, I connect a custom UV. To adjust the color of the white plastic of the bottle, I use a solid color node and a multiplication overlay mode. Now you can give the plastic any shade. Let's set up a custom UV for the label. To do this, I use a custom UV capture node and place it before entering the color channel. As you can see, this custom UV has color information. In order to get a black and white mask, you need to connect a solid color node to the texture override slot. Now a custom IV with the same ID must be assigned to the top label. Now the mask is ready. In the computer, we create a new layer, specify a custom IV, and change the mixing mode to soft light. Another mask must be obtained to adjust the layer with silver foil. We perform the same procedure. I'm adding two more custom IVs. This time I will specify them in the properties of the object. It will be 2 bottles. For what it will be clear later. Now I will create 2 more inputs in the out and out groups node to get several color variations. I will duplicate the entire node system and connect them to the second input. I'll change the color adjustments. Now I have the original result and 3 variants of it. I'll do the rendering. In the Blender Composer, I get all the passes and masks. Now I'm going to use bottle masks to put together a general composition. I'll add a noise reduction node and the result is ready. That's all for today. The scene file can be downloaded for free in the community via the link. See you in the next video and be tireless.